Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm going to talk to you about this. So guys, all about portmarnock histories. So we're going to talk about one specific thing, is Martello Castle. How did that get there? Well, to be honest, look it up yourselves. Nah, I'm just joking. It's been there built since Portmarnock was actually built. Portmarnock was built literally 50 to 70 years ago. That castle, Martello Court Castle, it's been there more than that. There, your grandparents probably bought a house in Portmarnock there since it opened there. Unless you bought a house there. If, as people say these days, what is that? God, I wish those walls can talk. Why do they say that? Because if Martello Castle can actually talk, it would tell you all about Portmarnock history. How did it will literally tell you when Sands Hotel was built there. It would tell you how Joe's Tomangos was built there. It used to be on, actually, Tomangos used to be on, bang on, Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays there for going out on the fling and getting kissed up and having sex in Tomangos. Oh, yep. Absolutely was. But now, Tomangos is only open one Saturday every single week. That's all it is. One Saturday every single week. Not even everyone actually goes to Tomangos every single weekend. It would be cool though, because we're earning a lot more money, and then equals they can actually open on a Wednesday again. But no, people don't like doing it during the week anymore. They only go down on Saturdays sometimes. Terrible stuff, isn't it? Absolutely fucking terrible. Now, so back onto Martello Court Castle, should I say? So, if you go through how the castle was built, it will tell you absolutely everything how it's built on Wikipedia and Google. All you have to do is type in Martello Court and it'll come up there, Martello Castle, should I say, and then bam, Wikipedia is right underneath it, right there for you guys, and you'll absolutely see other histories there about how the plane took off in Portmarnock Beach there, and then up it went and landed in a different country there, like that. Handmade, built, machine, all the way it went up in the skies. And that castle will actually tell you that if the castle can actually talk, you know, and it can actually tell you loads of history, how the beach even invented in there. Really, oh yeah, how Portmarnock Beach was made, as in, like, if you go down to Portmarnock Beach and the toilets there where all the gangs and paedophiles stay over there overnight sometimes, there at the weekends there, as people say, that wasn't there since Portmarnock was built. Really? Yep, those steps when you walk down to the beach there like that, they weren't there at all. It was only there since Portmarnock was built. Portmarnock was a pure old land, like Paddy's Hill basically. There, pile of land, and then all the landowners there put houses on them there, and then they're all up for sale there like that. And it was just fantastic how Portmarnock came from nothing all the way up to what it is now. Absolutely amazing. Brand new hotels, maybe, brand new shops, brand new housing, brand new this, brand new that there, that's been updated now. And literally, to be honest, since people were born, right, yeah, what about it, you know, spread it out, is that Martello Court will be here since you were born, basically. Since you were born, Martello Court has been there. Castle means, right? Martello Castle has been there since you guys were born. That's watching this video. Since you were born. Like even your dads that are even, I mean your parents that are even 60 years old, 70 years old. There, right? Yeah. That castle has been there a bit longer than that. There. That Portmarnock Castle will absolutely tell you everything about what happened in Portmarnock. Everything about the GAA, about PSLC, about every single dime. To be fair. And why was it built? Because it was to protect some big owl. What was it again? I can't remember the specific words of it though. But there's some war going on there, and he built that castle there to stop them coming over to Portmarnock, Ireland. There, and then it blew them away. The ships sailed back home, literally. Then there's one in Malahide, actually, halfway, like probably half a mile upwards, I think it is. From yeah, it is about past Paddy's Hill, actually, to be fair. And you see another little castle there that's connected to a castle. Basically, there's another one there that's been built there. That's been there since Martello was built. Castle was there as well. You go through into Malahide Castle, right? People say, hey, let's go to a walk in Malahide Castle. Yeah, let's go to Malahide Castle there. Yeah, let's go to Malahide Castle there. Yeah, let's go to Malahide Castle for a festival. Let's go to Malahide Castle for this there. Let's go to Malahide for this there, right? Why was it called Malahide Castle? Because there's a castle there. A castle. Really? A castle? My god. A castle? Really? A castle? Yep. Proper made. Were filled with concrete there, obviously. And it was absolutely amazing how it was built, and the good old history behind it as well. Why it was called. That's how people actually got the name of Malahide. There's some other name there that was like something with Mala, and then it said, well, all the people hid, so they might call it Malahide. Get it now? Yeah. Probably. I'm just guessing on the Malahide naming part now, to be fair. And with Portmarnock Castle that was built, it's probably called all the ships that docked there called port. So all the ports are there ready to rock and roll. There, yep, they're all backwards there, parked there, ready for shipping. And then Portmarnock came in, so it's called Porto first off, and then it said Marnock. So someone's name was Marnock. Obviously, someone was named Marnock millions of years ago. It was called Marnock, so they called it Portmarnock. Oh, right, I didn't know that. Portmarnock, like Castle Knock. Portmarnock. Huh. Yep. And there's another little history as well, right, with the Malahide Castle. They had horses coming through those fields there like that. They had their swords and their weapons there, ready for rivalry there like that. It's like, what's the word? It's like what you see in a movie, but you get to see it live with your eyes in today in Malahide Castle. Yep, you do. And we're going to talk about one more history, the third history that I know about. Portmarnock Hotel. Portmarnock Hotel was already built. Right? They had no name for Portmarnock Hotel, it was called, whatsoever. Because it was a rich old family, super rich, that you guys may know already, which is called the Jameson family. well, not sponsored, sorry, Jesus Christ, sponsored. Jeez. They had companies with whiskey, Jameson whiskey. Now they have a hotel, which is magnificent. There, well, technically it's actually their house, really, to be fair, right? And literally, when you walk into the Jameson bar today in Portmarnock, Dublin, Ireland, yeah, you go into that bar there, you will see his wife and the rich old man with his big old fucking suit on him there, like this, there, and the old fashioned painting there, as in the, oh, what's the name called? For fuck's sake, you know, what's the name called? Frame around it there. Absolutely fantastic. Made. Painted and made. There. And the history behind it there, whoever goes into there to visit Ireland or whatever it is there, that was actually someone else's house. Big ass house, actually, to be fair. If you go into the old, very old Portmarnock Hotel, yeah, part of it, yeah, that was their house. Their big ass house. Never mind the extension at the very back of the hotel that they built there, but that was only built in 2010 or 2019. There, I don't think it was built in 2019. Jesus, King. In 2009. Sorry, jeez, get my dates right. Sorry about that, guys. There, about my dates. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing how Portmarnock has a very good history behind it. Malahide has a very good history of Malahide Castle, and basically, to be fair, Portmarnock has a very good history. Like, we have Jameson that lived in Portmarnock. Jameson family is called, and now it turned into a hotel. And it was literally going to say sponsored. Literally, brand new hotel, all updated there. They kept the old bits and pieces of the Jameson family's brand there in the bar, and it's absolutely amazing. It hasn't changed since never. Hasn't changed whatsoever in the Jameson bar in Portmarnock, Dublin, Ireland. Absolutely amazing. Kids go into there like that, they haven't a notion there. My age group there that live somewhere far away from Portmarnock there, they walk into Portmarnock Hotel, they haven't a fucking clue about Portmarnock Hotel, about how it was set up or anything like that whatsoever. People in Portmarnock though, and Malahide, they will know it off by heart. Off by fucking heart. You know, it's absolutely absolutely amazing how history is now at this age, these days as well. Absolutely amazing how buildings are still standing there. It was firstly built there and hasn't fallen at all. Absolutely amazing. It's like your great grandma, yeah, bought a house there and it's still standing today. Has been knocked down since. What the? Really? It's absolutely amazing how a house can tell a history story about the first family that actually lived in the house there, and then the following family lived in there, the following. Keep it going. You'd be very surprised, to be fair, you know. And back to the Portmarnock history and Malahide history, is that it's all there for you guys in this video there. You could look it up. Jameson bar. Yeah, Jameson, the guy that invented whiskey there. Absolute lived in Portmarnock. That family did. Lived in goddamn fucking Portmarnock. Right next to the beach. There, hasn't changed one bit. Still there today. Of course, there's going to be attachments onto it, like the golf course there, the golf society that's built right next to it there, on top of it there, like that. But if you knock all those buildings down there, down in the country club there, as it's called, you would see the actual house there, big ass mansion. It is. Front door hasn't changed. We will walk down the laneway there of Portmarnock Hotel. Beautiful. That was the entry there of the front door. You walk in there like that. Nice, got a big ass porch there. You walk in there. There's the house there. You walk upstairs there. That hasn't changed whatsoever there. That's how rich, and I mean proper rich, and super wealthy of the Jameson family that lived there millions of years ago. Absolutely amazing how you just arrive in some place, just say for instance in Portmarnock or Malahide there, and you're having a notion, obviously, don't get me wrong, it's not in the mad way I'm saying this now. You're having a notion, you just arrive there, and then you find out all this history about Malahide, Portmarnock there, you'd be like, what the hell? If I was going back to my own, to the west there in Mayo or Sligo, yeah, there wouldn't be not even a zip of good old history down there versus Dublin, Portmarnock or Malahide whatsoever. Exactly. See you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. And there's all the 3 tips, 3 histories there about Malahides. We have Martello Castle, and we have the Jameson Bar Portmarnock Hotel, how it was actually made. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I can't believe I actually got all this in one video. Amazing. Yeah, I don't need to shave, well, I'll go it out. See how it turns out. It's not that bad, is it? See? I think it looks good. Maybe get this the side shape there, be like, rock and roll, Keen, I love you. Of course you do. Look right there, look bagly, look, don't they? Woohoo!